What can you guys tease? What can you tell me about Halloween episode?
Listen, there's a seance that's happening. It is a big, heady, focused episode, and there's some new ghosts that are coming to town. Tune in!
Wow.
It's going to be great.
Hey, Den of Geek fans, Aaron Sagers here, and I'm very excited. I've got the cast of Ghosts. In fact, mainly Ghost and then one living person. Not to make you feel out of place, Utkarsh. Have you kind of experienced that there is this groundswell of support surrounding Ghosts? I mean, people from all walks of life, old, young, different kinds of comedy styles. Have you noticed that groundswell of support?
Yeah, we're a lot like John Mayer. Like when you first come out, you're just playing a guitar, you're opening up for your Toad the Wet Sprockets. People don't know who you are, but they like that you got big hands and you play the bass with your thumb. Next thing you know, Your Body Is Your Wonderland hits. That would be season 1. And you're at the top of the pops, right? Now you got to back it up with season 2, Continuum. Questlove's on drums. They're balling out. What we hope is that we don't start dating Jennifer Aniston and Jennifer Love Hewitt and start lowering our status in Hollywood. Not because of them, but because of our own behavior. Devin Long wasn't here to give that monologue, but I did it for him.
This is the casserole.
Did you like that? That was for them.
We just need a flower. Who's John Mayer? That's all we need.
We are John Mayer. It feels good. It feels good.
I also feel like I just went through you answered all my questions now. I went through John Mayer, Toad the Wet Sprocket. I got really nothing left.
All I want is to... I'm not going to do that to your music budget.
Yeah, it's not a scary show. It's not a spooky show, but has there been conversations amongst you about sort of the world beyond, the afterlife, even making you think a little bit about your philosophies about life, death, and what's next?
Well, I think the one lesson is always dress well because you never know.
Yeah, for me, I think I've had a nice just process with this because when I was a kid, definitely struggling with my mortality, like a lot of people do, it's scary. But then if you have something that talks about death in a very light and fun way, then it can kind of just alleviate that anxiety that we have about our mortality, because who knows what's out there. So I think it's fun to kind of think what if it's this?
If this was a very different type of show, if this was a horror show, who would be the scariest ghost to encounter?
Out of the 8 of us?
Out of all of you, yeah.
I think we all... Me?
You think so?
I think we all have the capacity to be terrified.
Because it's your house, and
you
take things the most personally. Don't
I
do
think
this
I'm
on
going
my
to take this and
property.
really run with it.
You have the most pent-up rage, too.
Yeah, but also, I'm not going to be scared if I'm in this mansion. Dude's got no pants. That's not intimidating. Sasapis, no. Alberta, she's singing, feels good. She's covered in velour, love that. Flowers, I'm not going to be scared of a hippie.
I
not
think
a chance.
Thorfinn could be a little terrifying.
Thorfinn, Viking, but you're I think I could just, I don't know. I think Hetty, the idea of a porcelain, the woman of the house. Go on. Yeah. Coming to attack me. That would be terrifying.
She fits sort of that classic mold of a ghost.
She's the classic horror story mold, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just as a silver medal here, a Boy Scout troop leader who's always smiling with an arrow through his neck could be in a different context.
There you go.
Nah, because of the socks though. He's got the calf socks and the sensible boots. I'm not scared of those.
I'm going to say the basement ghost because I'm also
already
scared.
for
I'm
sure.
already scared of
For sure,
basements,
for
so
sure.
add them there.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I need to know about the Halloween episode. I know it's on the way. What can you guys tease? What can you tell me about Halloween episode? Very spooky season episode.
What can you tease, Danielle?
Listen, there's a seance that's happening. It is a big, heady, focused episode, and there's some new ghosts that are coming to town. Tune in!
Wow.
It's going to be great.
That's good. I have heard tell that there's even someone that may visit the manor who suspects that it's haunted. Is this correct? Another human that enters into the mix that suspects there's ghosts around?
That is true.
So the person we accidentally conjure at the seance in the Halloween episode happens to be a guest of honor of sorts at New York Comic Con this year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's your clue.
That is now okay. To the internets, we're gonna find out who it is. All right, we are out of time here, and I know you guys have to disappear to another interview.
Hey.
But I know.
Do you
yeah,
have that
it's
kind of
a-
technology? One,
it's-
two,
we're
three.
gonna